Hi guys. What y'all got going on? Listen, I'm sorry. I swear to God, okay, like I'm so tired of this. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all, cause I listen. There's a lot happening. I'm never prepared, okay? Like I'm never freaking prepared, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm about to tie this into the message anyway, okay? You know what I'm saying, okay? Because like I said, all right, there's something about a romantic comedy, you know what I'm saying, where somebody trying to have it all together, but it's like, for what? Because you probably gonna end up looking crazy anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be too perfect, okay? Trying to have too much perfection in a situation, okay? It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. So if you're gonna look crazy, go ahead and look crazy. It's okay. Ain't nobody judging you. Ain't no ain't nobody judging you, okay? Anyhow, listen, my name is Olivia Love, okay? Please make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Okay, make sure that you guys subscribe. Okay, make sure that you guys are hanging out with me tonight as I do my live streams. Okay. This is just going to be the first one. If you're not watching this live, I'm not really sure what you're doing with your life. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I said, make sure that when you subscribe, hit the notification bell so y'all know when we popping up here or whatever. So yeah, this is just going to be a psychic intuitive message. That I actually wrote this message. Y'all know I got my handy dandy notebook. Okay, shout out to Blues Clues. I actually wrote this message and was getting like a vibe around this message like a few days ago. But anyhow, it may have literally been 2 days ago. Okay, so literally the number two might end up being very significant to some of you guys, or 222. Okay, but there was something around 2 weeks notice. Okay, now if you are a rom-com fan, okay, romantic comedy fan, okay, or you just like certain actresses, actors, or whatever. One of my favorite actresses, okay, Sandra Bullock, okay, she is starring in this along with Hugh Grant, okay, Hugh Grant, I think that's his name, right? Hugh Grant. But yeah, so there actually is a movie called 2 weeks notice, and it's a really, y'all just gotta go watch that movie. Like it's only like an hour and a half or something. Like it's a really cute movie, but it's just a vibe of like I forgot what she was. She was like an assistant or something like that. Like she's an assistant to like some big time company person or something, and like her and daggone Hugh Grant fall in love, and it's like just a mess, and like it's like it just takes them through like a day-to-day type of thing, and she is always a damn mess. Throughout the movie, she is just always a damn mess. Like she falls down in certain places. She got dirt all on her butt. Like, it's a lot. And then like he has this girl that, that also like works with them at like the firm or something like that. And like the girl think that Sandra trying to push up on Hugh Grant, and Sandra just like, girl, what is you talking about? Like, I don't want that man. Okay. Listen, y'all gotta watch the movie. It's super cute. Like I said, if you like movies like that, it's really cute. But either way though, it's just the biggest vibe of like it's such an unexpected romance. It's such an unexpected like friendship as well between these people, because they're definitely, I mean, although they're working together, and I believe Hugh Grant is her boss, I think. I don't know, child. But it's like it's just so unexpected, like the vibes or whatever. So anyhow, child. But it's really cute. Anyways, so I'm gonna get into the message here. So I'm just gonna read down everything that I have. So there's a big vibe around a light bulb moment where there's just like an awakening type of moment or whatever. And that's why I say awakening to a romantic comedy. Okay. Yeah, and I swear, bro. Like I didn't even realize that I wrote down Awakening, because I mean I like wrote the title and stuff like that and did a little thumbnail before I actually pulled out my notebook. And like I said, I wrote this like a few days ago, so like I didn't even know. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat, love. So I didn't even know I had wrote that down. But yeah, there's something about like a light bulb moment, or literally too, some of you guys could be like intuitive or something like that, or you could end up dealing with someone that's like very intuitive, or you guys feel as if you kind of share like this intuitive sense or whatever. It's like, as soon as are thinking of them or whatever, they might call you or text you. And also too, just making it very clear, this does not have to be straight up romance. Okay, so just take the vibes and the messages or whatever for how they resonate. It doesn't necessarily have to be specifically romance. But yeah, like I said, there could be like a light bulb moment. Also too, like somebody could be noticing something. I wrote down finally noticing something. It'll all make sense in 2 weeks, or it'll all make sense now. Yeah, I have wrote down it'll all make sense, comma now, but really now is this is the thing, right? I feel like that something is happening within like a few weeks or something like that, and but it's like you're so confident in knowing that this thing is going to happen, or something is going to turn out in a certain way or whatever. It's like you feel like, no, it's happening right now, kind of like how I'm always telling y'all, like, in my messages, in my videos, like I'm trying to get away from saying like, oh, what's coming towards you, what's coming, like it's gonna be in your future. It's just like, nah, bro, go ahead and live in it now. Like, go ahead and be about it right now. Like, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, like go ahead and live in that energy now, which can be a part of like manifesting something in. So it definitely comes with this as well, where it's like it's almost like something, like you're not sure about something right now, and maybe you don't know all the answers to something right now, or maybe it's just like legitly not really making sense. However, you're so confident, like, look, I'm just gonna walk towards this thing, and child, I mean, it's gonna make sense then. Okay, so if it's gonna make sense then it's making sense now. Okay, because it makes sense for me to go towards that thing. Okay, it makes sense for me to go towards this thing, this energy, this person, or whatever, even though I don't really know what's going on. But it's gonna, y'all get it. Listen, um, also, so somebody could be getting into like better shape, or like you're working on your body more or something like that. Also too, thinking of rom-com, like a .com, there could be something about a website, or maybe you met somebody online or something. Or also too, some of y'all could have like ordered things online, and like it'll be there like within 2 weeks or something. So I mean, if you need something, okay, if you need something, maybe you should order it tonight. Maybe you should order it this weekend or something like that, because you probably gonna get it within like 2 weeks or something. But yeah, like I said, something will all make sense now, comma, quote unquote, in 2 weeks. But it's just the fact that you're just really confident going towards an opportunity or a thing or whatever. I'm going to stop saying, that's a really bad habit. I apologize. That's actually one thing that I learned in school. When I went to school, when I was doing my radio classes, in school and college, it was like, you got to work on not saying for like, transitions. Folks still gonna say it, all right? Somebody could be on the radio, okay? Someone could be on the radio. There could be somebody who, is very, they're an announcer. Somebody could be announcing something, like I said, within 2 weeks. All right. Yeah, like I said, you don't really know how something is gonna go, but you're confident it will be great. Like, it's gonna all work out. Funny enough, this movie came out in 2002, so 2002. You could be seeing a lot of zeros. Okay, all right, in your bank account. Okay. Okay. You could be seeing a lot of zeros follow, you know what I'm saying, that is following a number at the front. Okay, because it ain't gonna be all zeros. We ain't say all zeros, we just said a lot, okay, of zeros. All right. But yeah, so like literally you could be seeing 000, or 22222. Some of you guys literally could be 22 years old, okay? And there's a big vibe. So I was looking at the, shall I say, the guest list. Okay, there could be like an event or a party that you're going to, something that's very social. So like I said, literally you could have met someone on social media, like I said, a .com. Somebody literally, they could just be a business owner. Okay, they could be a business owner or something. And yeah, but anyways, I was looking up the cast list. I was looking up the cast list, and you know what I'm saying? It was only like two black people. Okay, it was only like two black guys. All right, that was on the cast list, and I think one of them was more of like a supporting actor or whatever. So I had wrote down token black guy. Okay, now listen. Now listen, okay, if you don't really understand what that is, all right, in Hollywood and stuff like that, just in general, okay, in entertainment in America, all over, all right, it's like there's a big vibe of like just throwing in a black person randomly, okay, can we talk about it, okay, it's like you just throw in a black person just to say you got some type of diversity, okay, now how I'm tying this to the message, there may be a person who like maybe their friends group or like the people that they're amongst or whatever, they're very different from them, or like this may be you or somebody that you're getting in contact with, like they're like a chameleon, like they can roam around any different crowds, even if they're the only one, they can still get like along with like either different cultures, different races or something like that. But yeah, also too, okay. I mean, kind of like quote unquote the token black guy are always like kind of like affirmative action, okay? Like affirmative action. You don't know Google, okay? I'm giving y'all a whole history lesson here, okay? A whole American, all right, racial history lesson. But anyways, Google affirmative action if you don't know. But also to the vibe of like quote unquote like a token black guy, whatever. It is the vibe of, also got a vibe of like somebody being used, okay? So definitely be careful that you're not being used like for your likeliness or something like that. Especially for some of you guys, if you're in entertainment or something, like somebody might be trying to steal your work, or yes, somebody may be trying to steal your work or try to copy you or something. I mean, you may be often imitated but never duplicated. Okay. They can imitate you all they want to, but you're never gonna be duplicated. All right, you're never gonna be. Come on, 2 weeks notice. You're never gonna be duplicated. Literally 2 weeks notice. Like of course, somebody could be quitting their job. Okay, what y'all got going on? Somebody definitely could be leaving their job to go towards something else. Maybe to work for literally like a law firm, or even thinking of like a firm. Crazy enough, I actually worked in a firm before. Okay, I know that's super random, but I actually have worked in a law firm before. I was just a secretary. Okay, I was just a secretary. I ain't practiced nobody's law. All right, although that's not too far off for a Libra. Okay, Libras, I mean, they are the justice. You know what I'm saying? They like to bring justice. So I mean, you could end up dealing with a Libra who is in law, or maybe they have a law degree, or they do something that helps the community, or they're very just, or they have like an audience or something like that they're very honest and fair with. Of course, they don't have to be a Libra, but these just may be characteristics of someone. I would say somebody in your family. So somebody could have like, I get the vibe also too, okay, with the quote unquote token black guy type of thing or whatever. I'm also getting a vibe of like, and again, listen, just take the messages for how they resonate, okay? I'm not specifically talking about race necessarily. I'm just talking about the vibes around it and like what I was getting from it. But also too, when I was thinking of like token black guy, again, usually they may be amongst like a bunch of, a bunch of white people or something like that, or well, really, yeah, it's usually like around a bunch of white people or something, or maybe somebody went to a PWI, which means predominantly white institution, okay, like somebody, again, where they are the only black friend or something like that. But the vibe around it, though, damn, where was I going? Because I forgot already. Okay. I feel like that their mannerisms and stuff, like they may have come from like a very pristine background. You know what I'm saying? Because also too, that's what it is. I'm sorry, because I'm like, where is all of this going? Because also too, with like the lawyer thing, I'm thinking about like the Huxtables. Okay, we're not gonna talk about the daddy. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. Okay, but like the Huxtables from the Cosby Show or whatever, like they were very, a very esteemed black family, very prestigious, very privileged or whatever. They lived in a big old house and stuff. So again, not necessarily speaking on race or whatever, but there's just something where there's either something very different about you. Possibly somebody may be looking at you like you're very privileged or something like that. And again, with this quote unquote 2 weeks notice, like I feel like these either characteristics or like different vibes around a person or whatever, like somebody may not notice until like 2 weeks in. So also this could be very, very, very like fresh and new energy when it comes to certain people or whatever, where somebody's just trying to get to know you and they're just like, oh, like your mom is a lawyer. Oh, okay. Your dad is a doctor. Like, oh, okay. Oh, you went to school for, you know what I'm saying, for freaking ballet. Oh, okay. You went to school to be, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that people like there may be somebody really trying to get to know you. Or literally, of course, since we're talking about school and all that, some of you guys could be, I feel like, hesitant on going back to school. I don't know why. Why are you scared? Like, you might be hesitant on going back to school, or you're hesitant about learning something. Some of y'all, I feel like that you may be, like, somebody may have given you a heads up and kind of like left a cliffhanger around, somebody too could be a writer. It's a lot going on. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's so much to unpack. Also, too, possibly within 2 weeks. So it's like there's a 2 weeks notice where you may be going towards something in 2 weeks, or something may be happening within 2 weeks. But also, too, I get the vibe of like, you may have to take I mean, some of you guys could be going into training for 2 weeks. Like there may be 2 weeks worth of a training and you're learning something, or you're doing like a course or something like that. But yeah, I feel like that there's like going to be a discovery. I'm sorry, but this beat is absolutely horrible. I don't know who produced that, but that just sounds a mess. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it was doing too much. It won't give him what it's supposed to have gave. Okay, I'm listening to some lo-fi, isn't that what it is? Lo-fi, hip hop beats or whatever, and it sound a mess. like what is that? Whoever produced that, baby, it won't give him what it's supposed to have gave. Okay, because you had too many drums, you had too many 808s, you had too many whatevers. Okay, because you sounded crazy. Listen, somebody could be into music. Okay, somebody could be a music producer. All right, listen. Anyhow, like I said, there may be a big vibe. Oh yeah, you might be afraid to learn something about someone, but I just get a vibe where it's actually not gonna be that bad. Like I feel like you might be overthinking something or very nervous about something. Okay. Just like I said, is where something doesn't make sense. You might be skeptical about something. However, you're still gonna go towards something very confidently. And child, you just gonna let it make sense when it's gonna make sense. Okay, you gonna let it make sense when it's gonna make sense. All right. So, anyways, like I said, literally the year 2002 may be very significant. Some of you guys could have had children in 2002. All right, I know, you know what I'm saying. Some of you guys could have been children. Okay, in 2002, because I know I was. All right. Anyhow, like I said, yeah, here it is. I told you I wrote this like a few days ago, so I don't remember everything that I wrote. But yeah, here it is. So yeah, you might be leaving a job. I feel like some of you guys too, it just may be about going on vacation. Like you may be taking a vacation for 2 weeks. Because I had wrote down leaving a job, leaving stress, leaving the USA. It's a vibe. So there might be some type of like tropical vibes or something like that. Also too, like I said, news, media, radio, entertainment might end up being very significant here. Yeah, and then a company party, because also too, in the movie, in the movie 2 weeks notice, it's like towards the very end, they're like at a company party, and basically it's just kind of the vibes as well too. Like I said, I feel like that it's almost somebody didn't notice how fine you were. Okay. Like somebody didn't notice how fine you were. Somebody didn't notice how gorgeous you were. Again, like I said, maybe there's just certain things that someone is learning about you that's making you look more attractive. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Y'all know how it is. Like there may be, and now listen, you gotta be like a real lover, like a real, I don't judge people, I'm just kind of like, open-minded. That's the type of vibe you gotta be to understand this, okay? Where how like you may not be, maybe initially, I'm gonna say initially, physically like attracted to someone, or you just like, like they're not really my type. Like they're not really your type. But then it's like somebody's personality makes them look better. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's personality makes them look. You look like, okay. I mean, you kind of, you know what? You kind of cute. Like you real intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like you got money. Money like makes anybody look better now. Okay, okay. Money be making anybody look better. But no, but for real though, for real. Like, when you talk about the money, I mean, it is nice for somebody to be established. Come on now, like, you ain't being shallow. It is nice, but but yeah, but anyways, but yeah, it's a big vibe around. That's just what I get. It's like you for real might be falling in love within 2 weeks. Like just in 2 weeks, it's like this is a whole vibe here. You know what I'm saying? Also too, I feel like that definitely some of you guys too may end up falling in love with your job or your career within 2 weeks. Listen, this movie is old as hell. Like I said, it came out in 2002, so I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything if y'all gonna watch it. Even if I tell y'all what happened, you should still go watch it because it's so funny. It's so like quirky. Like again, if you're into that or whatever, like those type of like romantic comedies, it's super cute. But I can't remember if Sandra Bullock ended up leaving her position. I believe she did. Yeah, she ended up leaving because she's just like, this is not a passion of mine. Like, I don't want to be no damn, just to say I'm in these big parties and to say that I'm flying private jets and also, like I said, she worked for somebody that was very, I think it was Hugh Grant, that was very, I can't remember what he did, but he was like a big like person, like name or whatever, and like, she was just his assistant. And she was just like, look, like, this is not my passion. Like, I don't care about money. I don't care about, and that's tying that in. That's kind of like the vibe. Like I said, where, sometimes maybe you're not initially attracted to somebody, but their energy, their vibe, the fact that they're intelligent, whatever, it like really makes you attracted to them over time. And that's the kind of thing. Like I said, you have to be a very like open-minded person. Like you're not judgmental. Like you don't care about like the material things or, the surface level things. And that's kind of how she was. Like that's why she didn't mind like literally falling on her ass sometimes or her hair looking crazy. And I mean, okay, ain't nothing wrong too with keeping yourself out. Ooh, okay. Okay. Uh, and also too, there's nothing wrong with always looking good, okay? But also too, there's nothing wrong, I'm saying, with some sweatpants, chilling with your hair tied, chilling sweatpants, no makeup on. I forgot the damn line. Okay. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Listen. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, at the end of the movie or whatever, she's just like, look, this is not me. Like I don't feel like dressing up all the time to go to these damn parties and stuff. I don't feel like going to these events. I don't give a damn that I'm flying first class or in a private jet. Like I really I don't care. She's like, look, I just want to do this. I think she. And I swear, because I'm just now thinking about this, I think she was like a paralegal or something like that. That was her real passion of like helping underprivileged like people in situations or, I don't know anything about law, y'all, but like, like basically like when you go to court and they always say, either you can have your own lawyer or one will be appointed to you, like the ones that do like pro bono work. I think that was like her original, what do you call it? That was her like original passion, her original job or something like that. Yeah, a public defender. I love y'all, okay? Thank you. Yeah, she was a public defender or whatever, and that was her real passion. She's like, I want to help people. Like, I don't care about trying to stunt on people. Like, I don't care about the money and the big stuff. Like, I don't care about that stuff. And it's like, again, like I said, you could be noticing something or learning something within 2 weeks, or you're going to school. Basically, Hugh Grant, like, he learned too of like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess all this money and all this. I mean, listen, money is good, okay? but at the same time, he found another value of life. He learned to value life more. He learned to care about people more through this person, through her just being her. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of jewels in this message, okay? So again, I feel like that some of you guys, however that may resonate for you, literally it could just be simply that maybe you are a superficial person and there may be somebody coming into your life to really humble you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or there also too may be, for some of y'all, okay, there may be an event or something happening within 2 weeks that might end up humbling you in some type of way. Okay, that's not for everybody now, you know what I'm saying? Not for everybody. But there might be something that happens that just like opens, again, like I said, an awakening. Something that wakes you up or like makes you realize something, okay? It's like, bro, as I'm doing this message, I'm not even realizing that everything is tying in together. Child, I just be going, okay? I just be going. Anyways, let me get to the rest of this here. So let me get to the music now, okay? So within this music, they had a lot of good music in this movie. So one of the what am I about to say? So one of the songs, I think they had multiple songs by Norah Jones. If you don't know Norah Jones, I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. Anyways, if you don't know Norah Jones, all right. Anyhow, but that was just like her number one hit. She had plenty of more music, and actually one of the songs, and she was actually playing in the movie or whatever. I'm giving too much away. Don't even watch the movie because 30 minutes into this daggone message, I done told the whole damn movie at this point. Done told the damn cameos and everything. Anyways, but artist named Norah Jones. If you don't know her, baby, you missing out on some real good soul music, okay? Some very good soulful music. But anyways, she performed her song "The Nearness of You" in this movie, and it was just such a sweet moment. But there definitely is a vibe of where somebody may want to be near you. They definitely want to be near you. Like I said, you could be going towards somebody in 2 weeks, and basically this whole message is just like both of y'all just like twiddling your thumbs, like I'm so excited, like I can't wait, like what's gonna happen, da da da. Again, a lot of you, maybe you did meet somebody online or something like that, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like we about to, meet up for the first date, like how is it gonna be? And like I said, I do feel as if also too, what I'm getting out of this message as well, some of y'all, you might be encountering, like I said, even if it's not romantic, but I feel like that you may be encountering something where it's like there's room to grow. Right, because like I said, in the movie or whatever, old boy was just about his money. I mean, he was a daggone millionaire, okay? He was about his money, like literally to go like up the street. This man going calling his daggone chopper, literally. And Sandra was just like, "What is going on? Like, do we really need to fly the damn jet to go around the corner? Like, you doing too much now." Like, he was very flashy. He was just doing too much, and he also too didn't care about people. Because there was I'm not gonna tell y'all what it was like exactly, but you gotta go watch it. I'm telling you, watch it tonight. Go. I think it's on Netflix. I believe it is, or Hulu, Netflix. Go watch it. It's so cute. But there too, there was a moment where Sandra Bullock really realized like this is not for me. Like I said, some of you guys too. Like I said, some of y'all might. It's called 2 Weeks Notice. The title of the video is the title of the movie. It's called 2 Weeks Notice. There might be something again where like y'all going into something where, like I said, it's like it don't sit right with your spirit. It's like, nah, this ain't for me. Because like I said, she is a public defender. She helps people, well, not very underprivileged people. And like I said, he was kind of like a Trump type of person. We're not speaking on the presidency, but the businessman of Trump, where kind of like a big, millionaire businessman is just coming in and doing whatever the hell he wants. Doing whatever the hell he wants in the city, you know what I'm saying, where he can get certain stuff approved just because of the money that he got. And so Hugh Grant, the person that she was working for, whatever, there was a moment where I think they talked in private. And this is going to tie in with the next message I have. They were talking in private of like, he won't like tear down like a playground or something, or that he won't order people to do something or whatever. Basically, he was just like, I want to, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely, like I said, again, with that vibe around like the token black guy type of thing or whatever. Again, there is something where, that quote unquote token black guy is like, yeah, they hang around people that's like not in their race, so they act differently or whatever. They don't act like the average black guy or whatever. So with that too, it's like Hugh Grant was kind of looking at Sandra. Who is Sarah? There may be somebody named Sarah, okay? He was kind of looking at Sandra like, okay, like you want me to be this whole like humanitarian. Like he was basically looking at her like she was lame. He was basically looking at her like, I mean, girl, but if I tear down this daggone playground, like, baby, I'm about to build a business. I'm about to make even more millions. And you talking about some, no, save the playground, save the trees. He was just looking at her like, girl, you lame as hell. Okay. So it's like he like agreed with her in private, and then he literally went out and did this whole little press conference of like, yeah, we about to tear this shit down. Like, yeah, we're about to tear this down. We're gonna put up a big building, you know what I'm saying? And we will be opening in like 2 weeks or whatever. And it broke her heart. She was just like, how you gonna do that? Like, you literally just told me in private, you know what I'm saying, that you was basically down, that you understood the importance, and then you literally gonna go out into public and try to play me. So some of y'all too, that may have been something that happens, or like I said, that may be happening. So definitely be mindful of the people that surround you. Like literally somebody where y'all discuss something in private, they got a whole new face and doing something totally different out in public. You know what I'm saying? So definitely be mindful of the people like within your energy or whatever. But either way, like I said, there's a big vibe though where something can grow. Something has room to grow. So it's like for some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you see a bunch of daggone red flags in a situation or something ain't sitting right with your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do and walk away. But like I said, there's something that, maybe don't give up on something so quickly, or like give it time to really get to know somebody. Or again, somebody may be doing this to you where it's like, let me get to know this person more. Let me speak with them more, okay? And like I said, I definitely feel like for when it comes to a job as well, I'm about to say comes with a job. So for some of y'all, literally getting to know people, maybe like a part of your job or something. Anyhow, let me finish this up. Like I said, there's something about like the nearness of you, okay? Literally the title of a song by Norah Jones, where somebody literally wants to be near you. But see, there's another person, right, where basically they missed out. Okay, they basically missed out, or like I said, somebody either tried to play you in public, or somebody just did you wrong, period. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I thought we had something. I thought that we had some type of trust or something like that, but then you go out there and you use somebody else. Like, you basically two-faced. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. Okay. But somebody is like two-faced or whatever, and you just like, I can't get with it. Like, you're fake. I don't have time. I'm not for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not loyal. Nah. And I feel like that they are the person. Okay, there may be another situation or whatever, just saying, I don't know why I didn't come. Because basically in the song is actually pretty damn sad, okay? Where Norah Jones in the song, she's just like, I don't know why I didn't come. Like, she literally keeps saying that. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. And I mean, she talks about certain, like, either triggers or, just how she made mistakes or whatever within the song. And just kind of like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you still waiting or whatever. And it's like, okay. We're not waiting. Okay, we're not waiting on nobody or no thing. Okay, nothing. Okay, so yeah, that's the vibe around the song though. It's like, I don't know why I didn't come. So I definitely just get that there may be somebody like living in regret around something. Or maybe somebody, again, they said they don't know why they didn't come. Like, somebody may be feeling like regret that they weren't there for you in some type of way. Okay. But like I said, I feel like that there's something, like I said, that you might be waiting for that's definitely coming within a week's time, within a week's notice. And like I said, there's a big vibe around somebody's just sitting and waiting. Oh, yes. Her other song. Yes. I'm just sitting here. I'm sorry, I really just messed up that daggone note. I want to delete that out the video. Okay. But she says, I'm just sitting here waiting for you to turn me on. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home and turn me on. I'm sorry, I don't know why I couldn't sing that real quick. But yeah, but literally somebody, and there's been a big vibe around like coming home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she said, I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home and turn me on. What y'all think she talking about? Okay. So, like, somebody, you could have a new home. Okay, a house is not a home. Okay, come on, Luther. Come on, Luther. Um, yeah, you might end up having a new home, or like somebody wants to turn their house into a home. Somebody may want a family or something like that. You know. Anyways, also too, the very last thing, there's something about like there's a release date of 4 months. Like I said, there could be a big vibe around entertainment or music or something like that, but something could be releasing in 4 months. Some of you guys, like I said, there could be pregnancy or something like that, where literally your house gonna be a home because there's gonna be a family within 4 months. Um, Yeah, some good child. Listen, some is releasing in 4 months. Okay, listen. I love you guys so much. Hopefully that message resonated for you guys. I love you guys so much. I say that again. Okay. Thank you so much for all the super chats. Like I said, if you are watching this live, definitely check me back at the next live streams that I'm gonna be doing. I love y'all so much. Once again, third time's the charm. What y'all got going on? Okay, somebody's telling you that they love you 3 times. Okay. And it's like by the third time, if you don't believe them, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Or maybe you could have told somebody that you loved them 3 times and they just still didn't believe you. Well, you snooze, you lose, okay? You snooze, you lose. All right, listen. Make sure that y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all like this video, all right? Like, stop everything that you're doing right now and like this video, because y'all already know that the math ain't mathing, okay? Y'all already know the math ain't mathing, all right? And also to make sure that you guys hit me up for live phone calls or one-on-one video calls with me as well. If you would like a psychic intuitive life coaching session, all right? If you got specific messages, if you have specific questions or whatever. I love y'all so much. Okay, bye.